All right, good evening, everybody. This is Mr. Clemmer, Mr. Morris, and Jake from Wolfpack Martial Arts. Jake is going to join us with the workout tonight, just like you guys are going to do it at home. So I'm excited that you guys are going to work out with us. I appreciate you logging on and having the excitement and energy to work out at home. Most people would just sit at home and take the opportunity to just sit on the couch and eat chips or whatever and watch TV, but you guys are going to work hard. So I want you guys to push yourselves tonight. This is a great opportunity for you to really have some self-motivation to push yourself really hard. Don't halfway do the exercises, do them with everything you got so that you really can grow and get more proficient and better at these techniques as we go. So let's start off by bowing in. Chada, kune. Very good. All right, we're going to start off with a good warm-up. So we're going to do 30 jumping jacks. Let's just make sure that everybody understands how to do a jumping jack. So feet wide, hands up. Feet together, hands down. Feet wide, hands up. Feet together, hands down. Everybody got it? All right, here we go. 30 jumping jacks, counting out loud. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Woo! Good job, guys. Very, very good. All right, now we're going to warm up our legs a little bit. How we're going to do that, though, today is we're going to use dynamic stretching. So everybody say dynamic stretching. Very good. Okay, so here's how a dynamic stretching routine is going to work. You can grab a chair, or you can go to a countertop, tabletop, the back of the couch, or back of a chair, anything like that. You can even use a partner to hold on to their shoulder or their arm, something to help give you balance, because we don't want to have to worry about balance right now. We're just going to worry about getting our legs stretched out and our hips activated. So here we go. With a partner, so come on over, guys. So what's going to happen is Mr. Jake is going to be Mr. Morris's partner, okay? So Mr. Morris is going to put his hand on his shoulder. He's going to turn his left toes facing Jake. His right toes are going to face to the side. He's going to put his right hand out, and he's going to swing this leg up in what we call a dynamic stretch. So we're going to get 12 of these stretches, but we're not going to put the foot down the entire time. So notice Mr. Morris's foot will never hit the ground. So here we go. Ready? Together and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. All right, now the other side. So switch over to the other side. Now we're going to do the left leg. So put your right hand on whatever you're going to use for balance. Right toes facing the chair or the partner. Left toes are going to be facing forward to the side here. So put your left arm out in the middle, and here we go. We're going to begin. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, very good job. And relax. Oh, already starting to feel those hips loosen up. Feeling good, feeling good. Now, Mr. Jake is going to demonstrate the next leg stretch we're going to do. So now, we're going to use the same chair. Put your arm on the chair. This time, both feet are going to face the same direction. Instead of having one foot facing the chair, now they're going to both face whichever direction your belly button is pointing. Put the arm out to the middle. We're going to raise this leg up 12 times. Here we go. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. Other side, guys. Other side. Here we go. Put your hand on the chair. Take a deep breath. You're doing a really good job getting those hips really loosened up. Here we go. Both feet pointing the same direction, whichever direction your belly button's pointing. Here we go. Put your arm out to the middle, raising that leg up nice and straight, and don't let your toes point to the sky. Keep your toes pointing sideways. Here we go. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job, guys. Kind of put your hands on those hips, kind of work them around, feeling nice and loose, nice and loose. Now we're going to do one more leg stretch. This leg stretch is going to stretch out our hamstring. Now this is probably going to be the toughest one because we're going to use a lot of our core on this technique. So here we go. We're going to put an arm. Who wants to kick? Who wants to stretch? All right. So put your arm on your support. Now both feet are going to face forward. This time we're going to stretch the leg up and down, straight forward. But the trick and the hard part is that we're not going to let that leg swing past our bottom leg. We're going to stop it in front and then raise it up again each time, okay? So here we go. Are you ready? Get all set and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. Let's do the other side now. Other side. Switch sides. Here we go. Ready. Straight forward and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. Very nice, guys. You should have felt that a lot in your core. I hope you did. I hope you did. All right, everyone should be feeling pretty warmed up by now. We're getting pretty warm in here. I forgot to turn on the air conditioner, so it's nice and warm. So you guys know what that feels like. So now we're going to work on our kicks. Now that our legs are ready to go, we're going to work on our kicks. So here we go. Let's go ahead and slide over a little bit, Jake, Mr. Morris. Mr. Morris, step over here.
Yes, sir.
I'll get in the middle right here. So everybody, let's start off with this side stepping forward. For us, it's our left leg. For you, it'll probably be your right leg. So our hands are going to be up. We're going to start with a front kick. So what a front kick looks like is we're going to pick up the back leg and we're going to chamber. We're going to pick this knee up nice and high. We're going to kick and pull it back. This is called the re-chamber. I'm putting it back into my chamber. Then I put it back down behind me. The goal is to really have a nice stance in the beginning and the end. So make sure that we end where we begin. So everybody start off with a really good front stance. The front knee is bent, the back leg is straight, and our belly buttons are pointing straight forward. So put your hands up, front kick. Now, if you're a green belt or above, you really need to make sure that your foot is in the correct placement, okay? How do we kick? So everybody point your toes forward. Your entire foot should be pointed forward. Now, without moving your foot, pull the toes back. That is how the foot should look when you kick. We're kicking with the ball of the foot. If you want to test it out, pull those toes back and kind of stomp it on the ground a little bit. Good, do the other side. Very good, very good. All right. One day maybe you'll do a 5-board front kick, board break. That'll be a lot of boards. Here we go. Left leg in front or your right leg, whichever side on this side. Hands are up. We're going to do 10 front kicks together. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, good. Stretch it up on that last one, nice and high. Now, do you notice how my shoulders stay nice and squared up the entire time? So sometimes when we get to doing these, we get to turn in and everything happens all crazy like. So let's make sure that that doesn't happen. So here we go. Everybody jump, change sides. Good. So now this leg should be in front. Hands are up. Check your front stance. Is everything correct? Front knee is bent, back leg is straight, belly button pointing forward. Hands are up. Here we go. Front kicks. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reach up there. 10. Oh, good job. Butter roll back to ready. And sharp. Very good. Now we're going to look at our round kicks. So a round kick is kind of like a sideways front kick. Okay? It's kind of like a sideways front kick. If the front kick chambers here, the round kick chambers here. It's sideways. Now notice what my back foot has to do. My back foot, or my bottom foot, has to pivot. So it has to turn. A pivot just means a turn. I'm turning. So I'm gonna pick up my heel, pull my toes back, and twist my foot. So my toes have to go from pointing forward to pointing behind me. So we're gonna start off in a back stance. Everybody get in a back stance. A back stance, I wanna have my back leg bent. My front leg is also bent. Most of my weight, however, is on my back leg. So put your hands up. We're gonna pick up our back leg, and as soon as we pick it up, we're gonna bend the knee as tight as we can. So let's try that 3 times. Pick it up and bend it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now we're gonna roll the hip over. How do we roll the hip over? With our pivot. So we're gonna pick up the knee and pivot before we kick. So make sure as we kick that you pivot. Here we go. We're gonna do 10 round kicks together. Hands are up, ready? Roll the hip over and kick. If you don't get it quite right, or if you feel like you're having trouble, stop the video and work on it. You can even go over to a chair or a partner, and you can practice picking that knee up and pivoting before you kick. So slow it down. If you have to slow down and go a little bit slower, that's okay. Just make sure we're doing it correctly. We don't want to build any bad habits. So here we go. Get in your back stance, hands are up. Back leg, turning round kick. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, everybody. Jump change sides. Here we go. Other leg. This side now. Hands are up. Pick it up. Let's do 3 pickups. 3 chambers. Here we go. Ready? And 1. Boom. Pick it up. 2. Pick it up. 3. Pick it up. Good. Now, after we pick it up, what does the front foot do? It's going to pivot. Pick that heel up and twist those hips over. Here we go. Ready? Hands are up. And 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh, very good. Relax. Woo! Already getting the heart rate going, feeling good. All right, we're gonna start now working on our forms. So at this point, you're gonna pause the video. I want you to go back into the app or go to YouTube. Just type in Josh Klimmer and you'll find our YouTube page. Find your form and we're gonna spend the next 10 minutes working on your form. Break it down, go slow. Make sure that all the techniques are very correct. Check your stance. Check your hand placement. Don't just go through it over and over and over. Break it down, maybe 4 moves at a time, 2 moves at a time. Make sure you're getting it all correct. So take 10 minutes, really make sure that it's looking sharp. We'll be right back, pause the video now. All right, guys, great job on your forms. I bet they're looking amazing already. Keep working hard on those as we go throughout this week. Even when we're not doing class, go ahead and make sure you work on what you just learned or got better at, okay? So now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work on what we call sparring sets. So we're gonna change things up a little bit this time around during this testing cycle. So 1 steps, the way we used to do them, are gone. We're changing it up to something called sparring sets. So the goal here, it is still going to be with a partner, and it's going to be 5 different sparring sets, very similar to 1 steps, but they're going to be completely different. They're going to be a little bit more like sparring, okay? So we're going to start off with the very first sparring set, and we're going to show you the beginner/intermediate version, and then the more advanced version, okay? So we're going to start off, and let's see, Mr. Jake, can you sit back here real quick? We're going to start off with our partner. We want to be 1 arm length away from our partner. Now, if you don't have a partner at home, that's okay. You can still do these along with us and practice the actual sparring set. So you would start off 1 hand length apart. We're going to both step back into a sparring position. So the right leg The right leg is going to step back, and we're going to guarding block. Hands are up. So we're going to start off, Mr. Morris is going to be the bad guy. He's going to take his front leg, step forward, and jab. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to parry, back fist, and side kick, and get away and yell. Okay? So parry, back fist, side kick, get away and yell. Now the side kick we're going to kind of throw as we get away, because they might be trying to come at us after we throw the back fist. So we're going to start here, one arm length away, boom, step back. He's going to jab, boom, back fist, side kick, get away. And then we're back to here. All right, so that's all the first sparring set is. So let's do it together a couple of times, okay? Come on back in, Mr. Jacob. Here we go. So everybody take your right leg, jump back, guarding block. Good. So get ready. This back hand needs to be up by your face. It needs to be up here, ready to go, because they're about to jab. So our back hand is gonna parry. So a parry is just simply changing the direction of the punch. Just a little kind of angled block. We're just gonna kind of slap it with our hand. So here we go. We're gonna pretend like they punch. So we're gonna parry, back fist, lean in a little bit for that back fist. Now lean back, side kick, and shuffle away. Good, very nice. Let's do it again. Step back and yell. Here we go. They're gonna throw the jab, parry, back fist, side kick. Good, butterhole. All right, here's what I want you to do. I want you to do that combination 20 times. It's gonna be a lot of times. If you are under the age of 9, I want you to do it 10 times. Unless you want to be a black belt one day, then go ahead and do it 20 times. But everybody else do it 20, okay? But if you're under the age of 9, I give you permission to only do it 10 times. Unless you want to be a black belt, then do it 20, okay? All right, very good. So pause the video, do it 10 or 20 times, and then hit play again, and we'll keep going with sparring set number 2. Thank you. No applause necessary, thank you. All right, so here we go. All right, so sparring set number 2, that's gonna be the one that we step up, round kick, jab cross, get away. Yeah.
That's gonna be our number 2?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Did you still want to throw in that intermediate jump side kick, or?
I forgot about that on the first one. That's okay. We'll add it later. Okay.
Just kind of let them spice it a little bit before, give them a little taste of it before diving them into it.
Yes. Good. So, cool. We could add it here. Round kick, jab cross. Okay, here we go. Ready? All right, guys. Time for sparring set number 2. So sparring set number 2 is going to start off with a step up round kick. So we worked on our round kicks today, so they should be looking pretty sharp. So here we go. So again, start off one arm length away, step back and yell. So here's what number 2 is going to look like. This time the bad guy is not going to do anything. He's just waiting. I'm going to step up, round kick, land, jab, cross, and then shuffle away. So here we go. We're right here. I'm going to step up, round kick, jab cross, shuffle away. Okay? So let's do that together a few times. Make sure that everyone has it. Chumbi. The right leg. Everybody tap your right leg. If you're looking at us, you should have tapped that leg. All right? So here we go. Step back, yell. Step up, round kick, land, jab cross, get away and yell. Now your jab should land the same time that your foot does. The same time, so have really good timing. Let's do it again together. Step back and yell. Step up, round kick, watch my jab. It lands, boom, the same time my foot does. Throw the cross, shuffle away. Good, let's do it one more time, all together. Ready, and step back and yell. Step up, round kick, land, jab cross, get away. Butter roll. All right, same thing here. Pause the video here in just a second when I say pause. Do it 10 or 20 times, depending on who you are. And then press play again, and we're going to move on from there. So ready? Pause. All right, very good job. So that's the first sparring set and the second sparring set. There are 3 more to go, but those will get you started. Okay, so make sure we get those down really, really good. We want to be really fast with those, and it's going to really help you in your sparring as well. Okay, we're going to end class with a really good stretch session. Okay, so we're going to really get a good stretch. I know you guys probably all go home and stretch every single day, and that's why you guys are all completely flexible, but we're going to make sure that we get you a really good stretch today. Okay, so we're going to show you the routine we're going to do, and you're going to do this routine 3 times all the way through. So once we show you all the different techniques you're going to do and for how long, you're going to do them on your own 3 times all the way through. So we're going to start off with the center splits. So here's how this works. Your legs should be nice and warm. We only want to do this type of stretching after we've already kind of worked out and gotten our blood nice and flowing. We want to do the dynamic stretches like we did at the beginning of class when we're a little bit cold and we got to get blood flowing. The static stretching where we just hold the splits or something along those lines, the front splits, the side splits, anything like that, we want to do after we've worked out, okay? So here we go. We're going to start off with our feet about triple shoulder wide, okay? Triple shoulder wide. So here's 1 shoulder, 2 shoulder, 3 shoulder. Everybody, the key to a really good stretch is to be calm and breathe the entire time you stretch. So make sure that as we stretch, you breathe very slowly in your nose and out of your mouth, very slowly the entire time. Don't hold your breath. As you breathe, when you breathe out, sink down farther into your stretch. So tell your muscles, just relax. A lot of times when you can't go very far, it's because your muscles are fighting the stretch. They're saying, no, 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 I don't want to go any farther. Tell your muscles to relax, okay? So here we go. Everybody put your hands down on the ground and very slowly just kind of walk your legs out. We're not going to go as far as we can yet. Just kind of walk them out nice and slow. We're going to go maybe 70% right now. And make sure you're breathing. We're going to hold it for 25 seconds. Okay? Now the next technique, relax, 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 relax. So that's the first technique, center splits. Okay, so that's going to get the inside of our hips, our hip flexors, inside of our thighs. Okay? The next stretch is a front stretch or a front split. So we're going to start off, put 1 knee on the ground. Put the top of your foot on the ground. So this back foot should be down just like this. We're going to put our hands on the ground on either side, right here. You can do your fists or your hands, either one. And we're going to walk this back leg out. Walk it back, walk it back, walk it back, and stretch it out. We're going to start, like I said, we're going to start at 70%. 70%. We're going to do 70% on one side and 70% on the other side. Okay, make sure you're breathing again for 25 seconds. Really go nice and slow. Okay, all right, relax, relax, relax. So we have the side splits, the front splits. Now we're going to stretch our back a little bit. So everybody lay down on your back. We're going to have the left leg bent, left leg straight, right leg bent. We're going to keep our shoulders on the ground. Put the knee to the ground and stretch and relax. The goal is to keep your shoulders on the ground and to let this leg just fall to the ground. We're stretching our back out, getting a really nice loosened up back, okay? Again, we're gonna hold that for 25 seconds on each side, all right? Very good, good job. You guys can relax. So now we've got the inside of our legs, we've got the hamstrings, the hip flexors, our back is looking really, really good. We've got it nice and flexed out. Now we're gonna get our hamstrings together. So feet a little bit wider than together, maybe not quite shoulder width. Now we're just gonna relax. Go about halfway down, back is straight. I want you to take a really deep breath in your nose, and as you exhale, relax all the way to the ground. So let's demonstrate. So back is nice and straight, about halfway down. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let your body fold down to the ground as low as you can go. And we're gonna hold that for 10 seconds. Raise up about halfway, take a deep breath, and breathe out. Hold it for about 10 more seconds. And then raise it up one more time, take a deep breath in, and exhale, go as low as you can, 10 more seconds, and then you're gonna relax, okay? So those are the stretches we're gonna do. Center splits, hold it for 25 seconds. Front splits on each side, 25 seconds per side. Then we're gonna move on to the back stretch, 25 seconds per side. And then lastly, we're gonna do 30 seconds of the toe touch or the floor touch, 10 seconds at a time. Breathe in, relax, 10 seconds. Breathe in, relax, 10 seconds. Breathe in, relax, 10 seconds. So we're gonna do all of those stretches, and then we're gonna do it again and again. So 3 times all the way through. It should take you between 7 to 10 minutes, okay? So get that really good stretch going. Make sure you drink plenty of water after you stretch and work out, because you need water to replenish those muscles and help them recover, okay? You guys did an amazing job today. Great class. I appreciate you guys working hard at home. I know that you could have just relaxed and not done anything, but I know that you want more than that. So keep working hard. Tune in for Thursday. We're gonna have even more content for you guys, another class number 2 at home that you can do by yourself. The great thing about these is now you know some things that you can do at home. So you can start working them into your daily routine. So have a wonderful night. Great job. We'll see you next time. Good night.